Hello everybody, it's so good to see you. That's right, today is Thursday and you know what that means? Art Day! Yay! So if you're at home, click on the green folder, check the attendance for today, and remember when you watch the video, I will get the green check mark, which tells me you watched it and that's your participation grade. And for those of you that are here today, I know that you're here for your participation grade. Okay, if you're at home, get your art space ready, find where it is you want to work, get your paper, pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you want to use to decorate your pictures, get that with you. If you're here at school, I need you to clear your desk and get ready to watch the video. Remember, when I count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready. Everybody says ready very quietly with their hands in their lap. When I ring the bell twice, that means stop talking, stop working. Now, if you're at home, you probably need to stop talking and working also because you probably have a Zoom meeting with your teacher. If you're here in person, I know you have a Zoom meeting, so we have to pick up and get ready. Okay? So, I am very excited about our art lesson today, so let's get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ready. You did such a good job last week with Spookily. I love the squares, the circles, the octagons, the triangles. You did awesome. Well, I started thinking about some of our shapes, and today we're going to work with the circles again. Except we're going to work on drawing the circles today. We're going to draw big, medium, small. And our big, medium, small is going to turn into, you guessed it, let's find out. And I'm going to read you one of my very favorite books. In fact, it's such my favorite book. Look how old it is. It is one of my most absolutely favorite books. So I want to share it with you. And the name of it is The Ghost-Eyed Tree by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archibald. And it's illustrated by Ted Rand. One dark and windy autumn night, when the sun had long gone down, and Mama asked my sister and me to take the road to the end of town to get a bucket of milk. Oh, I dreaded to go. I dreaded the tree. Why does Mama always choose me when the night is so dark and the mines run free? Oh, I dreaded to go. Come on, Freddy Cat, my sister said. Don't hang back. I'm not hanging back, I said. I'm getting my hat. Your silly hat, my sister said. It's too big for you. It makes you look silly. Well, you don't have to wear it, I said. No, but I have to look at it, my sister said. Then look the other way, I said. So off we went. Oh, I dreaded to go. How dark it was. I dreaded to go, walking the road to the end of town for the halfway tree, the ghost-eyed tree. It was feared by all, the great and the small, who walked the road to the end of town. What's the matter now, my sister said. My hat, I said. It fell off. You're afraid. That's what my sister said. I am not, I said. I'm getting my hat. As we neared the tree, our walk slowed down, halfway down to the end of town, hiding what we feared most, pretending there'd be no ghost, pretending not to be afraid. Oh, there's nothing to fear, my sister said. There's nothing here but a big old oak tree. No, there's nothing here, I said. There's nothing to fear. It's just a big old oak tree. We went past the tree as fast as we can. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We felt felt so good we started to sing. There's no such thing as a ghost. There's no such thing as a ghost. It's only a dream, my sister said. It's only a foolie inside your head. There's nothing to dread in a big old oak tree. I pulled down my hat over one eye like Mike Barber in the movies. I'm tough, I said to myself. Real tough. What? My sister said. I didn't say anything, I said. You did too, my sister said. You were muttering to yourself. I was not, I said. Then push up your hat, my sister said. It makes you look silly. Oh, how glad we were, how free to be, walking the road to the end of town. For the halfway tree, the ghost-eyed tree, my sister and I had passed it by as the road led down to the end of town, where we got a bucket of milk. That's a fine hat you got there, said Mr. Callender, the milkman. I smiled. Would make a good milk bucket, said Mr. Callender. My sister laughed. I didn't laugh. Nobody's going to put milk in my hat, I said. What? Said Mr. Callender. I didn't say anything, I said. Yes, you did, my sister said. You were muttering again. Mr. Callender, that hat makes him silly. It's a silly hat. Well, come on, he said. I said, help me carry the milk. Oh, we dreaded the walk. As I carried the milk, walking home to the end of town. We couldn't walk fast. The milk weighed us down. Walking home to the end of town. Oh, how dark it was. Oh, how dread it was. Hurry up, my sister said. The halfway tree, the ghost-eyed tree. Oh, what's that? I said. I didn't hear anything, my sister said. But I heard something, I said. I really did. Please, let's go back to Mr. Callender's. Let's go back to Mr. Callender's. No, my sister said. There's nothing to fear. Oh, there's nothing here. It's just a tree. Oh, why does Mama always use me when the night is so dark and the mind's one free? Oh, my sister said. The halfway tree, the ghost-eyed tree, it turned its head and it looked at me. Oh, the halfway tree, the ghost-eyed tree. Oh, it shook its arms. It reached for me. Oh, we ran. My sister and I, we ran all the way home as fast as we could. We set the buckets down, fell to the ground, gasping for breath. Did you see it? Oh, did you hear it? My sister said. Me too. I saw the ghost. Did you see him? I saw the ghost. I did. But don't tell Mama. Don't tell Mama. She'll worry. But she know. We spilt a lot of milk. Mama's going to know. That doesn't matter, my sister said. We'll put water in the bucket. Mama will never know. But she'll know the difference. But where's your hat? Oh, I said I lost it. Where? My sister said. Oh, back there, back by the ghost-eyed tree. Oh, my sister said, it doesn't matter. I said, please don't worry. It's a silly hat. It makes me silly. It's a crazy hat. Don't worry. It does matter, my sister said. No, I said, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It's a beautiful hat. Come on, let's get it. No, I said, really, it doesn't matter. But up she jumped, that sister of mine. She ran through the town, through the ghost-eyed tree, to the halfway tree where the ghost-eyed tree, where my hat lay fallen on the ground. Ellie, come back, I said. Ghost-eyed will get you. He's right at your side. But faster than foolies that flashed through your mind, Ellie came back, leaving Ghost-eyed behind. Here's your silly hat, my sister said. It makes you look silly. It does not, I said. It's a perfectly beautiful hat. I pulled it down on my head, over one eye, to look tough, like Mike Barber in the movies. I'm tough, I said to myself, real tough. I ain't afraid of no ghost. But since that dread night for the halfway tree, when the ghost eye tried to frighten me, by some lucky chance I'm never around when Mama wants milk at the end of town. Well, do you really think there was a ghost in the tree? What do you think that sound was? Look closely at my picture and see if you can see. Do you see two little white eyes? Do you see the two little white eyes right here? That's right. They thought it was a ghost and it wasn't a ghost. What was it? You're right. It was the owl. The owls live in the trees and at night you hear them. Ooh, ooh. Well, today we're going to make the owl that was in the ghost eye tree. But first, let's review our lines. Because to make our owls, we have to know our lines. Oops. Dotted line, straight line, hopping line, snake line, jumping line, zigzag line, somersault line, stair line, wave line, and my favorite, the spiral line. Okay, we're going to use those lines today to make our owl. To do it, you can use whatever you want at home, but you can draw with pencil or you can draw with marker, whatever you want to draw with. And we're going to turn our paper portrait. That's the tall way. Whoops. My stool out of the way here. And we're going to start with two dots. Besides being the dotted line, our dots are also guide points. They help us. So I'm going to put a dot up in the right-hand corner and a dot in the left-hand corner. And when we use dots like this, they're called our guide dots. They are helper dots. They help us draw pictures. Now I'm going to start with one dot and I'm going to go all the way down, all the way around, and all the way back up to the other dot. It's going to make like a U. But our guide dots are going to tell me where to start and where to end. So I'm going to go all the way down, all the way around, and all the way up. And I made a great big U. Now my owl, everyone thinks they have pointed ears, but they really don't, but it's just their feathers are fluffed up. So we're going to start at a dot and make a little U. And that's the feathers fluffed up on my owl. Now here's the fun part. Owls have big eyes, super big eyes. 1, 2. And do they have to be perfect? No. And I'm going to put a medium eye inside, and a medium eye inside, and a smaller eye inside, and a smaller eye inside. And I'm going to color in my small eyes black, but you can color it in any color you want. Okay, now my owl has a triangle nose. So I'm going to make a big triangle. And remember, a triangle has 3 sides and 3 points. I have a triangle nose. Now my owl is a bird, so he has his wings. A jumping line and a jumping line. To show that my owl is sitting on the tree, I'm going to go jump, 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 jump. And then I can add by playing stop, peekaboo, stop, peekaboo, and come out the other side, and it looks like my owl is sitting on the tree. Now you can color in your owl any way you want. Here I used markers. I wanted my owl to be polka dot with stripes. And of course, you know I put green eyes because my eyes are green. And I put some green leaves, put the stripes and the polka dots. He's kind of like my imaginary owl. On this owl, I painted. And I gave him pretty blue eyes with great big white sparkles, and I put a big moon in the background. And my owl is also sitting on the tree. You can use paint, you can use markers, you can use crayons, you can glue things down. I've had kids that have glued noodles and pebbles and feathers on it. You can collage it and make it any way you want. You can create your owl however you want to create it. But you start out with 2 dots, which are our guide dots, and you're going to go all the way down in a great big U. You're going to make 2 eyes, big, medium, and small, a triangle, 2 wings, and we go jump, 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 and you can put the branch. You could also add leaves. You could put a moon in the background. You can add whatever you would like to your owl. Now I want you to use your imagination. You can make it however you want. It can look like a real owl, an imaginary owl, whatever kind of owl you want. I can't wait to see your pictures. Your artwork has been amazing. So take a picture and send it to me in Schoology. I cannot wait to see it. And most of all, have fun. Bye.